Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's Mike with smartoptiontraining.com. It is Thursday, the 28th of March. This is our weekly recap. Hope you all had a good week. It's been a very rough week. If you want to join us, come over to smartoptiontraining.com, click on live alerts, and you can join us in our live trading room. We hear trades, news, be learning all the time, and it's $150 a month. We'd love to have you. So let's talk about the week that is here and how it's been a difficult week. So, we started this little tiny pullback. And again, tiny pullback, right? So pull back here to the 8 day yesterday. No, I'm sorry, on Tuesday, Wednesday, we pushed off of it again. And here we are at an all-time high late Friday afternoon. Guys have been talking about this for a while. This this pattern keeps playing out. Pull back up. This was a pretty one. Pull back up, 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 pull back up. You guys get the idea. Pull back up. This one was so tiny we couldn't even break below the 8 day. Now the 21 day has been strong support in this entire run. Yep, this run is getting long in the tooth. It's very long in the tooth. I see everybody out there. I'm shorting the hell out of this market. Well, this market just wants to go up, guys. I don't care what anybody wants to say. Until we break some trends this 21 day, this market is in this very long channel here. I've redrawn it to be better. 21 days has been bouncing off of it. It's a very strong market. We're at all-time highs. You can see the top of the channel now is up here closer to 528. So if the market wants to run, it's got five or so bucks left. It can put four or so bucks left. It can push up into it. Strong market. Volume this week's been very pathetic. Candles have been very pathetic. Very narrow candles for the most part, even today. Here's your 5 minute chart. I want you to realize how difficult this was today. Up until this candle right here at 250, we traded in less than a 70-cent range, and then here, boom, pop up. Here we are, 524.61, new all-time high. All right, so not the easiest of markets here to trade, and it's been trading like that. The Qs have not put an all-time high in; they're lagging. The IWM has woken up. Sorry, I thought I had a sneeze. Nice move here, but not holding too great today. Now, what's important is this purple line represents a breakout on the weekly or resistance. And you can see here on the IWM weekly, this was support, then became resistance, and now it's back up into this area. And you can see here it's struggling to get a clean break of it. And what we'd like to see is this candle break to the upside. So we'd like to see this breakout and hold, but trying to push. The financials, new all-time high today. Energy had a nice day. See, they're pushing different areas. SMHs, back up and holding. It filled this gap, one gap gone, but now it needs to take out this 230 area for it to push higher. And when you look at names in there, NVIDIA's gone into consolidation mode. I mean, I got so many people saying NVIDIA's going to roll over. No, I wouldn't think it's going to roll over. It's definitely in a consolidation phase, coming up, moving nicely. Maybe it wants to test the 21 day, maybe it wants to test the bottom of this channel, but it's in consolidation mode. AMD continues to struggle to break and hold above the 50 and the 8 day. Again, tried today, had a nice push early, failed. Not a great sign for it. SMCI here is looking a little vulnerable. We got a downtrend, looking a little weak, like it might want to come down and test some of these lower levels of the 50-day. Micron put a new all-time high in this week. And ARM is also starting to feel vulnerable, very close here to starting to break lower. So we'll keep an eye on that. And the rest of the world, the banks, JP Morgan, new all-time high. Goldman Sachs today, new recent highs. The all-time high is up at 426.16. Wells Fargo, again, strength in the banks. They still report first in about 2 weeks, so keep that in mind. Bank of America moving up. Google this week, it held in. It's still trying to take out this big candle high, and if it does, it probably runs back to the all-time high here of 153.78. Amazon tried to get going today, broke above the 52-week high, the all-time high at 188.65. Just didn't have the power, but still looks great, holding wonderfully. Microsoft just, not doing much. This consolidating here under the 8 day. We'll see what that does. Apple yesterday had a huge candle pushed up. Today gapped down and has not been able to recapture the magic that it had yesterday, but holding in, but under the 8 day again. So it needs to clear that. It needs to break out here. Boeing had a big week here. It pushed up and trying to come back. It's trying to get back this area. Seems like the sellers have finally had enough of Boeing, and you're starting to see buyers come in there. That's good to see. And what else this week, guys? Help me out here. Coin And Bitcoin all over the place, put a new 52-week high in this week, now back on the 8-day. Meta. Let's talk about Meta. Meta looking weak here under the 21-day, looking a little vulnerable, like it might want to come down and break into this gap down here. Bottom line is the market's very strong. It finds ways to keep itself afloat. It finds things to do on a daily basis. And, that's really all it comes down to. This week was not the easiest trading the week in the world. There was no volume. There was very little momentum. Caught ARM on Monday and Reddit, traded that. Traded Tesla, caught a very nice trade on DJT this week, which went public. Tesla lost some good money on SPX on that day. I'm in some TLT calls here. I've traded DraftKings, the ES, TQQQs today. I'm just going where the action is, and that's all it is. We're trying to find momentum every day and going to where the action is. My TLT position is a swing trade, and we'll see how that works out. Been sitting that since yesterday, and those are the June, where are they? 95 calls. With that said, I wish you a wonderful weekend. I'll get charts done, and members, I'll get a week ahead video done, and I'll see you in the room bright and early on Monday morning.